Live. Boom, boom. All right, we are live. Yeah. Sweet. All right. You know what would be really sick is like to set up some sort of like you know how like the fantasy point tracker they have for like NFL games
That'd be sweet. Yeah.
to have some sort of there's got to be a I'm sure there's something out there that can do something at least somewhat similar. But who knows? Well, I mean I'm just bummed that I didn't get any Dallas players in. I had that space open, but too many last minute things going on.
Oh, you didn't put anybody from Dallas in?
I didn't, dude. I didn't. I'm gonna pay for that. I'm gonna pay for that. I had space open just in case I wanted to, based on how the early games went, and then I didn't switch it around in time. So I'm gonna dearly pay for that. Although it looks like I'm gonna pay more for just not putting enough Philly players in. That seems to be the big one. I cut Gazdag in, but that's the only one I went with because
Yeah, me
Wagner
too.
was out, so I switched out Wagner.
And you would think with Wagner out that Atlanta would be, have more opportunities. I haven't looked at the stats, and I only saw the stuff that happened on 360, and nothing happened until the 40th minute. But
Yeah.
they scored 3 goals in the final 5 minutes. Gazdag had a goal and an assist for, so he probably. I haven't looked at my updated score because I'm still trying to tweet it out from my MLS Gone Wild page. But I mean, he's
Yeah.
he's got to have 10. What Swiderski? You have Swiderski on your bench too, right?
Yeah, I got Gazdag and Swiderski in my switcheroos right now, so they're both going to be plug and plays for sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've already.
wait a minute. I didn't check to see if, oh man, did Facundo start?
I don't know.
Oh no.
Who's Montreal playing? Houston. I'm just trying to put all the little hashtags in there so it might get some more traffic.
Okay, he's starting. All right, that's good.
Uh, Cincinnati, of course, Cincinnati rotated heavy and they're losing
Yeah.
to the Red Bulls. Did you see who scored first for the Red Bulls?
Amaya, was it Amaya?
Yeah, it was Frankie Amaya. It's so funny
Dude,
because he was.
I literally thought about adding him
Yeah,
because he's been good. He's
and we've
been really
we've
solid.
been all about the revenge games this year, and
Yeah.
we talk it up, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I looked at him. I remember looking at him,
Yep, I did too.
and I didn't do anything with that look, but
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but how often do I feel like that's a common
he's
thing, and that'll eat
he's
you up, dude. If you
yeah,
sit there
he's
and think
been
about all the guys you look at, because you look at everyone technically, right? Like you look at everyone, and you're like, okay. At
yeah,
one point, you had eyes on just about everybody who hits, and then
yeah.
you'll just drive yourself up a wall.
Like, damn it, I
Otherwise,
remember clicking on him at
yeah,
during my lunch break. Why didn't I press add
yeah,
player?
yeah. That's different. If you agonized and like actually put him in and then like take him out last minute, that's different.
That's
Yeah,
tough.
that one's
That's tough.
brutal. That one's brutal. Like I did with Ronan last week. I literally had Ronan in up until about an hour in, and then was like, oh, you know what? A quick Hani Mukhtar is the safe play switch, and that was brutal.
Yeah, I had Hani in for a good portion of the day. I really didn't set my lineup until like I had a preliminary like first draft lineup set that I was generally okay with, that I kind
Yeah,
of toyed with when I got free moments throughout the day, and
yeah,
Mukhtar was in it. I had Brian Gutierrez from the Chicago Fire in there as well as a
yeah,
little switcheroo on my bench, but I'm happy I pivoted to Gazdag. I don't know.
yeah. That was a good play for sure. Let me.
And I was so ready to not play Gazdag because time after time we talk about it every week. He's just let us down, and he's the PK merchant of MLS, and now he's
Yep.
sitting on. I don't know how many are PKs, but he's got 14 goals, so he's one off the Golden Boot race right now, which
Yeah,
is
and I
great.
mean, he's got 10 points, so like he's a guaranteed lock to at least get a couple. I mean, at this point, you're just looking for. I mean, you're just looking for him to get completely off on a PK or two, and then he's set. So
Yeah. So what I was saying right before we went live is I looked at the app in like the 39th minute.
yeah,
I need to switch it over to 360 watts on halftime, and I saw that Gazdag had 1 point, and I was like, "Oh, it's going to be another classic
yeah,
Philly Gazdag performance, and I'm going to pay for it." And I actually, with like 10 minutes to go until lineups locked,
yeah,
I grabbed Driussi because he did not play last game. He came off a couple good weeks in a row. Austin are playing for their playoff lives. I'm like, oh man, it's
yeah.
Driussi, and then literally 360 on my phone. It's like, nope. Gazdag just scored. I'm like, oh, hold on. I got to switch that back really quick. Let me put in an RSL midfielder so we can roll that way.
There you go. So I had Sirois. How do you say his name? Sirois.
Sirawa is how I've always said it.
Sirawa.
Sirawa.
And Waterman as my switcheroo, like early game defender, goalkeeper, double stack for the clean sheet. And obviously they lost the clean sheet. So who are you thinking for like? I'm thinking Fry.
So I went pause to Fry.
That's actually not a. Oh, that's not a bad move. That's not a bad move.
Yeah, because I paired Pos with not Ibiaga, Tafari for Dallas.
Yeah,
I like both of
Dallas's.
I like both of Dallas's matchups. I forget who they play in the second leg.
It doesn't matter. They're both at home, and they're like one of the best defenses.
That's very true.
So defensively, at the double game week at home for a team that's been playing as well they have defensively.
They're one of the best defensive teams in the league.
You've got a really good shot of a coin flip of one clean sheet, which is what I feel like you're shooting for in the double game week. If you get your defenders, I mean, obviously 2 is like ideal, but I mean it's hard to come by. So, but if you're getting 1 out of the double game week, you're trying to get 1.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know if there's a team that's better. That's why it's a huge mess up on my part. But
and I mean, there was a bunch of like I looked at it. 3 of the probably, I mean, teams that have conceded the least at home have double home games this week. CF Montreal, double home game. And I mean, they've had a million shutouts at home this year.
Yeah.
You have Seattle, who's one of the best defensive teams at home. They've conceded, like bottom 3 in the league at home, which is really good. And then Dallas is one of the best 3 teams at home defensively as well. It's like you had to kind of pick from those 3, and I did.
Yeah.
Like I went to Fari, Joel Waterman, who they conceded, but he's got 3 in the first half. Like that's to have 3, you're down 1-0 and it's only halftime for a defender. I mean, I'll take that.
Yeah.
He's got bonus points so far for what's he got bonus points for? Ball recoveries. He already has I thought it's a 12-7 in the first half, and then he's completed 49 passes.
You got Waterman there, right?
Mm-hmm. I almost went George Campbell, but George Campbell has a much lower floor, and Waterman has been the safer pick all year.
Waterman's the safe play in Montreal for sure. I ended up starting Hadavy, so I ended up going with their road matchup, hoping for maybe like a 0-0 draw in Montreal and Houston. But I mean, right now they're up 1-0, so that actually could end up playing. Like I put Hadavy in, so like that works out on the return leg because Houston's got a home game on the return leg, so
yeah.
That Hadavy play could end up, and it's against Colorado, who their new coach bump can't last forever, right? I mean, especially against Houston at home.
And did I text you about Hadebe earlier?
I don't think so. No. I mean, we text about Hadebe a decent amount. I feel like whenever he's healthy this year.
Yeah, he was one of my 3 things a couple weeks ago when him and Zimmerman both came back. Like those were 2 of the top 10 guys early in the season, and I had, just like I had whoever we were talking about a couple minutes ago, I had Hadebe in my starting 11, and because I love that second matchup, and like CF Montreal's attack really doesn't scare me, so like there was a good shot, but the Ache thing being out, I think they were out Coco Carrasquilla. I don't think Carrasquilla is playing either right now, so I was like, well, maybe CF Montreal pull the clean sheet, 2 at home, they're great at home, let's roll with Waterman. So yeah, I could pay for the Hadebe to Waterman.
No, Carrasquilla is in. Carrasquilla is in right now.
They're missing somebody else. I don't know who, but it's,
yeah. Oh, maybe Bossy. Bossy's not in.
Okay. I thought they were missing somebody else just in general. I don't know. But the Ache thing kind of swayed me a bit, and I was like, okay, CF Montreal. But then I have Jackson Reagan as well in the late game for. So like now I have to weigh because Tafari's already playing, Waterman's playing.
Yep.
I have Tolkien down here with 5 already. He has an assist, a clean sheet in the first half against FC Cincinnati. And I mean, I would expect FC Cincinnati to probably bring in Lucho, probably Barrial in the second half, just because they're doing the shield presentation after the game. Like they probably want to celebrate. Yeah. So they're going to push a little bit, I'd expect, but Tolkien with an assist already.
Yeah.
And then they have a second.
I think it's Toronto, man. And then against Toronto.
Exactly. So like I think regardless of the outcome of the rest of this game, the fact that Tolkien already got an assist in the first half, like he's a lock. Now I just have to figure out who I want to scrub. Do I want to leave Hollingshead in, or do I want to leave Jackson Reagan in the game? And what? Hollingshead has Minnesota,
Yeah, he's got juicy matchups too. LAFC.
Minnesota and Austin, both teams playing to make it into the playoffs. Reynoso, Driussi, they have teams that have, they're playing against teams that have really good playmakers. So,
Yeah.
and then
See, I don't know, man. Minnesota on the. Oh, I guess Minnesota have been decent on the road.
they've been bad at home, yeah.
But Austin have just been rough this year, man. I feel like we've been targeting him a decent amount.
We definitely have.
But
And
it
then
is true. That's why I kind of like I have Hollingshead starting right now just because I feel like he's got a little bit safer floor. Like if he's gonna double game week, like with at least one home game, there's a decent chance he's gonna get some extra points, even if he doesn't keep the clean sheet. Like there's a safe, like he's a decently safe play, depending on how all the other moves go. I'm probably gonna take out. I've got Gomez in from Seattle right now as well.
Okay, so we're kind of in the same boat.
Yeah,
we're in the same boat.
My wild card is João Paulo, is also in my lineup right now.
I like that. Who's your defender on the bench? You said.
My defender on the bench is Waterman, so I'm like kind of on the fence. But the thing is, like, I could end up just not using his points and then just keeping one of Gomez and Hollingshead. I mean, I have to scrap one of them, right? Because I've got to make room for Gazdag and Swiderski's points. Unless I take out Paulo, I could take out João Paulo, but I'd rather have a midfielder double game week than I think a defender double game week. I'm thinking.
Oh, for sure.
So
for sure. I basically have like straight swaps right now. Tolkien for a defender, Gazdag for a midfielder, and then Swiderski for a scrub forward.
Yeah, that Swiderski shout was nice by you, dude. That ended up working out for both of us.
Felt good about it. They just have two really good matchups. Swiderski's a really good player. I mean,
yeah, he's good. He's good. It just doesn't seem like they win enough consistently with him. But I don't know if and that's a huge argument, right? When is it on a player and when is it on a team? But like in MLS, I feel like it's so often capable of being on the player because you're just gonna have a fall off in talent eventually with how MLS rosters are set up. So like at some point you do have to kind of put it on your key players.
Oh, for sure.
For getting the job done or not, especially with the amount of Charlotte have had a couple nil-nils at home. Like, so I would put those at least partially on Carroll. If you're having 0-0 at home and your key guy who's your goal scorer doesn't get goals, that's a huge issue.
Yeah, so you have to lean heavily on your DPs. Like you need those guys to produce. That's why you pay them the big money. That's why you bring them in. Capetti hasn't really been great. Swiderski has been, I think, a little bit better for you guys. And he just touches the ball a bit more. Like because he's playing underneath Capetti, correct?
Yeah, he generally does. I haven't gotten to catch too much of this first half so far. I caught the beginning. It seemed like they were taking control, which I was hoping for. I was like, man, if they don't win, I was telling Jorge, I was like, man, if they don't win, this would be just absolutely devastating result. But I mean, they're taking control 2-0. That's what you have to have against a team that's Toronto's in dire straits. I don't even think anybody knows who that goalkeeper is for Toronto.
Right before we got on here, I heard them say it's their fourth goalkeeper of the season.
Yeah, he's not even on. I don't think he's an option on. I was trying to update the tracker, and he wasn't available. I just had to put a 0 with a note.
Wow, that's
we don't know who this guy is.
Let's see.
So, but
do we have anybody in the stream?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we got one so far, and then there was like 2, 3, 4 kind of blending between. So.
Well, damn, folks, stick around, man. Ask us some questions. Give us something, and then we can provide you what you want to hear. It looks like the second half of a lot of games are getting ready to kick off. The Crew are kicking off against the Revs, and that's what I'm tuned in. Are you just on 360 or are you watching one game?
Yeah, I'm on 360 right now.
Okay. I'm gonna throw one more tweet out there for the Crew fans if they want to come watch.
Nice. Actually, for some reason, I can't see our chat like I could last time.
Who was in there last time? Gracie. She was just like spamming the chat.
There's a bunch of people chatting it up, but I can't see it in the.
Let me
chat right
put
now.
it in the fantasy private chat we have on Twitter.
Yeah.
see what.
Although half of those guys are probably asleep. They're all in England, aren't they?
They're absolute sickos. I don't even know why they play MLS Fantasy. They're just
Because
fantasy gurus.
They also play Norwegian fantasy.
They play everything
Mm-hmm.
according to these guys' tweets. I mean, they're involved in every fantasy league.
Yep.
So my one main observation from this Crew game in the first half is that they need to outlaw turf. This Gillette field turf is fucking terrible, Brian.
Really?
It's horrible. The first 20 minutes, the ball was just bouncing all over the place. There was no flow to the game. It was some of the ugliest soccer, and the Columbus Crew play the most attractive soccer probably in the league, right? A lot of people are saying it. Not just me. You know, all the main pundits are saying it. But like, I was watching that, and I'm like, it looked really bad.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely harder to provide the proper touch. Now, you also don't want grass. Like, so they tuned into the Chicago-Miami game, and
I'm looking at it right now. It looks
field grass,
so
and it's
bad.
It's rough too. So that's grass there. So that's not turf. That's grass.
Where's my tight end? Where's my tight end, Cole Kmet? Is he out there?
Yeah.
Oh no, this is the soccer game. I forgot. Fuck.
Yeah.
What is this, dude? This is terrible.
Yeah, this is.
Messi was never going to play on this field. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he just faked that injury. He was just like, look, we're starting to get caught up with all these like the trash MLS fields, and we gotta just. Like, rein it in for the night.
Oh, son of a bitch.
What happened?
Fuck. It's just classic Crew. Sean Calais scored. I missed it. 48th minute, right after halftime, 2 minutes in. Looked like it came off a cross.
From Almada? Oh, no, y'all playing New England. From Hill?
About to find out. I'm about to find out right now.
I could use that Hill bump.
Yeah, Sean Calais started the play. Out to Hill to Jones. Jones to Sean Calais. You're going to get a Hill assist.
Let's go.
You're going to get a little hockey assist there. That's a great ball. It's a great run.
That's what I'm talking about. Hill bombed it for me last week, so
wow.
Could use a little bit of a boost.
Oh, that's a good finish, man. Sean Calais, another guy I looked at, but granted, like we said, we look at everybody, you know. Yeah. I looked at him. I took a longer look at him than I looked at a lot of guys for, but I couldn't justify to myself picking multiple players against the Columbus Crew.
Yeah.
Wait. But good God, right. If the Crew don't start beating teams around them, this is a real problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the key, right? I mean, beating those. I mean, and y'all have Atlanta next week, right? I mean, on the weekend.
Yeah, Atlanta on the weekend, and then we close out the season at home against Montreal. So, like, that should, in theory, be an easy win on decision day.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is like, I feel like this then is y'all's week to really show.
This was going to be the hardest week of the season. I mean, Philly, which, I mean, we had.
That was a draw, right?
Yeah, Philly drew 1-1.
Yeah.
And then New England. So Philly was away, New England away, Atlanta away. Excuse me, all within 10 days, back to back to back.
Wow, y'all play Atlanta away this weekend too?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Wow, that is rough, dude.
Yeah.
That's a good stretch though. I mean y'all are already in the playoffs, so like at this point it's kind of nice to just have I would say it's good to have a stretch if you're already kind of like, I mean, not locked into your spot, but like you're locked into knowing that you're going to be able to make a playoff run if you can keep it together. So like having a stretch, I'd say down the end where you're playing playoff teams, that's a plus. I mean,
it's still competitive rather than playing a team like Toronto that's just going to lay down and it's essentially a training session. And
you don't need that right now. You don't need training sessions. Yeah.
You need real competitive game. I mean, there's still a lot of game left to play here. I would love all 3 points. We need all 3 points here.
Yeah.
I was tweeting earlier this week about home field advantage, completely forgetting how the playoffs worked this year.
With the
so the first games are best of 3, or the first series is best of 3.
Yes, everybody has. Well, you still have the second. I mean, you still have the second home. I mean, that's still a significant factor, I'd say.
Yeah.
I mean, you can win it in 2, but I mean, that second home playoff game is gonna play a role for some teams for sure.
So is it home, away, home? What is it? Okay.
Yeah. So, so that means pretty much the idea is, and I think actually this is, people are upset about it, and I've gone back and forth on that format. It does. What I like about it is that it gives every playoff team a home game. I guess you could say like make it more fair and do just 2 legs. But I think that I don't like that format for
Oh fuck,
for
Austin goal.
Austin goal.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, Gallagher. Is that who that was?
Maybe Will Bruin. It looks like they're focusing heavily on
Oh
him.
yeah. Nice header.
Yep. Driussi assist, I believe.
Dang, did you keep him in or no?
No, because I put him in when when Gazdag had 1, and then Gazdag put his assist in, and
Gazdag's got double digits, and he still got a whole other game and a game and a half.
Yeah, I had to switch to it, but now it's just an assist, but like having both of them would be great.
Yeah,
because my boy Saba is not doing a damn thing.
Yeah, neither is Almada.
Yeah, I took a real flyer there with Saba, but
yeah,
I figured most people were gonna have Almeida like you did, and I was like, I mean, what's it gonna hurt? I mean, Saba's had a goal or an assist in all but 1 game since he's come to MLS. Like, he should be involved in most of the good things going forward for Atlanta, but I mean, they're getting smashed right now on the road, but they go home against the Crew, who are, they give up goals on the road, as we can see right now.
There it is. Yep. Oh, come on. Facundo. Oh, what was that? You see that Facundo shot? That was not a good start.
Shit almost went out for a throw-in, dude.
Yeah. That was
pretty
terrible.
rough. It's pretty rough. Yeah,
That's not a good sign for making that flyer pick. I definitely don't think a lot of people picked Facundo this week, but
no, I had Zimmerman for a little bit. That's relevant to this game now. A lot of people were probably picking Nashville players. I forget who they have in the second leg.
On Orlando a little bit, man. I feel like Orlando is really getting themselves into form.
Yeah, and they're just not a. I don't know. Yeah, they're not.
They had Miami on the weekend. I think they had a more favorable matchup that no, it's New England at home. That's not quite as favorable as Miami.
Who's that? Nashville?
Orlando.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Almada penalty.
You motherfucker.
Let's go.
Saba. Miss it. Saba rebound. Saba goal.
Let's go.
You dick. Oh, yeah. Kick him, Andre Blake. Kick him. Injure him. Kick him.
A lot of PKs today.
Kick him. Let's call it back. Saba gets the PK.
Here we go.
Oh, nice one, Carranza. Good at attacking headers, bad at defensive headers. Julian Carranza. It'll be sad probably not seeing his name in MLS Fantasy next year.
Almada?
Almada and Carranza.
Yeah, both. I mean, it's going to be a busy – I'm interested because with how many potential moves it looked like they were going to be this summer, all of them really – all the big ones stayed. So, like, this winter is going to be probably pretty wild. But also, I think that's a huge improvement. I wish more people had focused on that, about how big of an improvement that is for MLS to like have all the rumors of the big young players potentially going, and like almost all of them stayed to make playoff runs.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's a huge.
That is a new trend for sure.
Yeah, an important one, and like just a really important one. I mean,
for your league to grow, you want to keep your good players.
Yeah, for at least that current season, if you're making a trophy run and everything like that, like
there's obviously a balance, and you're gonna sell some, but you want to be able to keep some. You want guys that are really good players to want to stay here and play meaningful games and compete for trophies. Like that's what you want, and that will continue to hopefully drive more players to stay and continue to have more players stay for longer durations of time and things like that. So great pass. Come on, Matan. Oh, you fucker.
Oh, you're watching. Yeah, it's not on 360.
Oh, God.
You're watching 360 and live, right?
I'm watching the Crew on the
Columbus Live
on the big screen, and then I have 360 on the phone.
Yeah. Oh, dang, Token's got 11. Did he score? No.
They probably already gave him the clean sheet points.
Oh, that's right. It's like 9 o'clock already. Time flies when you're having fun watching MLS.
Yeah. on a Wednesday, man. It's
On
so
a
nice to
Wednesday.
have MLS on a Wednesday. Like,
Yeah.
it is hump day, and
Yeah.
I worked all Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Just know, my God, Sean Clyde has banged one off the crossbar from so deep. Yeah, it's nice to know that MLS is on hump day, and it's something to look forward to, and then something to give you momentum into the weekend.
And then honestly, it I don't know. I mean, for all the fans that are also NFL fans, it like makes your week like really kind of constant when it comes to American sports. You got MLS Wednesday, Thursday,
Yeah,
Saturday,
yeah, we're
Sunday,
real
Monday,
sickos,
Wednesday, Thursday.
real sickos out here. What is that substitution?
Huh?
The crew are making a sub. I get the notifications from the crew Twitter on my phone
Oh, nice.
before they actually happen on my television, which I don't like. So
Yeah.
Rudy Camacho just came in for Yaya Boa, which must mean Amundsen is probably moved to left wing back now. That's what I would assume. No, Julian Gressel was surprising tonight for the crew, but I'm assuming they're just rotating because they started Farsi instead.
Yeah. Those Miami Chicago game was going kind of as I was expected early.
Did Busquets start?
Yeah, Busquets is out there. I mean, he's such a good player too, but it's just not going to be. I mean, we'll see how this final stretch goes. I feel like it does change the game if Charlotte can get this win in Toronto or against Toronto and then get a win in Chicago.
Yeah,
It
put
does
some
change.
pressure
It changes
on
the
those
game,
because your last two games are Miami, and it's 2 games in 1 week, right? It's double game week.
and both without Messi is what it sounds like. I mean,
Yeah,
definitely, if he were able to put, dang, they just showed that Chancellor highlight. Holy smokes!
yeah, he smashed that like
But
25 out.
I mean, so there is a huge plus there, I'd say, in terms of like actually being able to make one final push after having missed out on so many other opportunities.
Yeah, you're gonna look back at a lot of those drop points late in games and
Yep.
really be kicking yourselves for that one.
Oh yeah, I mean they could have been in second.
It's just like the crew last year. It's just like
Yeah.
the crew. They dropped 1,000,000 points at the end of the games, and then they missed out on the playoffs on decision day when they
Yeah.
lost to
Charlotte
Orlando. And
scored again just now. I just got a notification about that. I don't know who
B.
scored that.
Swiderski, come on, that's such a differential pick that can make up for some of my other poor picks throughout my lineup. Like I need
Yeah.
a Swiderski like 3-bomb or a 4-goal game. That'd be great.
De Jagere.
Say that one more time.
Brett De Jagere. Their
Okay.
new signing.
Who assisted it?
Hopefully Carroll.
It had to have been Carroll. It couldn't have been anybody else.
Yeah. We don't have any other assisters. No.
He is the only other player on the field. The only one I care
Here
about.
it is. Here it is. It's coming.
You're a little bit ahead of me, but I'm here now.
Looks like Camille holding him off. Carroll. Yeah. Wow.
Carroll assist?
Yeah. Yeah. He's
He
killing
didn't mean it. He did not mean that whatsoever. Did
That
he
was
mean that?
yeah, I think so.
I
That
need
was
to see
pretty
it.
ridiculous. I mean, he put it in there, and he put it in the box, and then I mean, I don't know. That was a ridiculous touch by De Jagere.
I need a different angle.
Wow.
Can we get the fucking ball to Cucho? Can we do something here, my boys? Cucho's been non-existent.
Wait, Rebel scored a third.
I asked my fiance, I said, who should I captain? And I said, Cucho. She said, that's who I was going to tell you to captain.
Yeah.
And so I just went with it.
Nice.
Fuck it. What can really go wrong at this point?
I mean, that looked like that was on purpose by Carroll. I mean, he poked it very.
Outside of his left foot.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? And then he scorpion kicked it. That's a ridiculous goal.
Ew, dude.
You see the scorpion kick on that? That's a ridiculous goal.
Ew.
Yeah, that was gross, dude. That might be the goal of the year.
That is absolutely repulsive.
I mean, come on. Outside of the boot, Trivella, and then a scorpion kick on the other end.
What are we
That's
doing
ridiculous.
Here? Did we just concede a penalty kick?
For Hill?
Oh, hell nah. It's definitely not a penalty kick. It's just outside the box, if anything. Look like Nagby got the ball there, folks. It looks like they called the foul. Oh, Driussi, goal time.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck, would have been a good week to get him. God damn it.
Yeah, who is Austin playing in the second? I feel like I've targeted them, and this might be a mistake now.
I think they have a good matchup in the second game too.
LAFC, right? I think it's LAFC. Well, that might make me think about dropping Hollingshead now. I mean, Waterman's got 5 points.
Fuck. If I would have if I would have went Driussi over Saba, man, that'd have been great. I'd have loved that.
Yeah. I need Hadebe to keep this clean sheet too.
Wow. That goal and an assist already for Driussi. Even if I would have dropped Gazdag for Driussi, I still would have been, I mean, same, right?
Yeah.
Goal in the Cincy game. Handball. God damn it. No handball?
Yeah. So there goes that clean sheet for Token.
Hold on, maybe not.
It says goal alert.
It does say goal alert, but nothing's happening right now.
Whoa. Now New York scored.
Yes. Oh my God, what a goal!
But the thing is, it looks like
they're gonna go back and look at it.
It says 2-1. It says 2-1 New York Cincy. Yeah, so something must have happened. That third goal doesn't count.
Well, it should.
Unless
Well, it should.
Yeah.
Because my boy John Tolkien is very excited. It should count.
Yeah. Oh, that's totally a handball by Reyes.
Nah.
Yeah.
No. Tolkien goal. Tolkien had nothing to do with the fucking Yeah, well, there goes that clean sheet.
Yeah.
And Acosta comes into the game. What, he's been in for 15 minutes. He's going to score a goal.
Yeah, man. Well, so he's got 6. I mean, that's fine. 6 isn't acceptable for the first leg of a double game week.
Oh, did you have Acosta?
No. I'm talking about Token.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted a captain Acosta is what I wanted to do.
Of course.
But I didn't have that option unless I really wanted to take that kind of risk. Which, I mean, I'm assuming he scored the goal.
No, he assisted.
Acosta?
Oh, no, sorry. I thought we were still talking about Tolkien.
No.
I'm assuming. I mean, I'm still looking at the VAR check.
Yeah, me too. I mean, but I'm assuming, I see the goal down here.
Waved off the goal, pointed PK. I'm sure it's Acosta.
Yeah.
Okay, now let me get some Cucho points. I need some differential action here, folks. Oh, God, it almost happened. 25 minutes to go, 1-1. Cucho almost just got his... I don't even know if Cucho has a shot so far, which is shocking. He has not played very well. This has been one of Cucho's worst games, I think.
Luckily that I would imagine most people played him, although I'm sure some picked Jesus Ferreira over him.
Yeah. I saw some people talking about Pookie. Saw Benteke thrown out there. Definitely Bouanga.
Yeah.
Brian White, obviously. Anytime Brian White's on a double game week, you're going to see people picking Brian White. Just his volume and his expected goals are just...
Yeah, and they play him every minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
God, I'm probably going to have to switch from... but if I play Gald, then that ruins my Stephen Fry points.
Yeah, you hate that. You can't do that.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah, I have Gald in currently.
Problems. I could go Reynoso.
You could. A lot of people like Reynoso this week too.
Home and LA Galaxy on the weekend.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to think of whether or not I should do an upgrade over Japala. But honestly, I don't mind Japala. He's got a pretty safe floor. He's like a 5-point player right now, it seems like. I mean, he doesn't get a ton of... his ceiling's low.
I almost went... I had Leo Chu in for a while today, and I almost felt bad. I'm like, man, that's too differential. I don't know if I can do that. Gutierrez on my bench, Leo Chu, as a starter. I'm like, I'm asking to just drop hella points.
Yeah. And Christian Roldan is still out, right?
No, he's played the last 2 games and he's had 2 good showings. He's had like
Really?
13 points or something in the past 2 games.
Well, hey, that might
Yeah.
be the move.
Yeah, go check him out.
Yeah. Bunch of bonus points. Huh? That might be the move. Maybe that gives me the combination of a little bit of safer floor because he's going to be involved in everything, and then
Cucho, baby, let's go.
a little bit higher ceiling. He got a goal.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Oh, they called it offsides. Oh my god.
Oh, savage.
Oh, it's heartbreak.
All right. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is
Fuck.
I'm going to put in Christian Roldan over João Paulo. I'm going to ride with Seattle. They have been rough to ride with, I feel like, at times this year. Clean sheets have been solid, but I feel like Seattle's been a tough team to try to ride with.
Oh my god, he was off by like a shoulder. Oh, fuck.
Well, I'm really glad we played Swiderski. He's probably the play of the week so far.
Oh, definitely.
Gotta be.
Yeah, he's going to make up for some poor decisions elsewhere for me, which I'm thankful.
Yeah.
What's
your rank right now? What's your OR?
Let me take a look.
I mean, it's obviously not upgraded because it's not even including our Swiderski points, I don't think.
Yeah, the way we're going right now, looks like I'm trending downward with some of my selections.
Oh yeah, because you've got your bench scrubs. I'm at 534, but I still got to get my Gazdag, Waterman, and Swiderski points. And I think I'm going to roll with Waterman. And that means I think I'm going to just scrub both Gomez and Hollingshead to make sure I've got enough room for all 3 of Waterman, Gazdag, and Swiderski. Just leave Axel Kai in there as a forward and have Swiderski, Cucho be the 2 forwards, and then just roll with Roldan and Stephen Fry tonight.
Yeah,
I think that might be what I do.
Currently, I'm at 573 with 17 points, and that does not 11, 13, 17. Yeah, that does not include any of my bench scrub points yet. So
the Facunda Torres pick might destroy me.
Yeah, Swiderski 17, Gazdag 13.
The Cucho pick is.
There's still time, and the crew are gonna. Here we go. Turnover in the final third, and we turned it back over. Great, good. That's good. Yeah, and then Tolkien 6. What I would love is a little Tafari pass, double clean sheet action tonight against Colorado. I've seen nothing from that game. I would love a Tafari goal as well. You know, maybe a pass assist. That would be good. I'd like to speak that into existence. That'd be really good. Your Hill thing is doing well right now. He's got 14 for you?
Yeah, my Hill versus Cucho is up. And then what was the other one we had? We had the other it was we had another
Saba and
Almada. I think Almada is also up on that. So
what's
2 for 2.
What's Almeida have? 8?
He got that PK, remember?
Oh, that's right. That's stupid.
Like, where did that come from?
They're just making up points now. Waterman was 6.
Yeah, Waterman's up to 6. Bonus point machine. No clean sheet needed.
No, really. And they get
that's impressive, huh?
Portland at home. It's across.
Portland have been good, man. That Mora guy, that new forward they signed, Mora. He's been
no, he's. I don't think he is. I don't think he's new. He's been there for a while.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he's been there for a while. He just didn't play. He didn't play until they brought the new coach in because they signed that Bali guy, the guy that I was super high on.
Yeah. But didn't they sign a new DP?
It's not.
I thought they signed a DP this time.
Felipe Mora has been around for some years. Let me look at some Felipe Mora.
Wow. Well,
and he's been really good. He's got he got the new coach bump.
Yeah, for real. So clearly,
very similar to like Cole Bassett did.
Yeah, so clearly Gus was killing him. That was the whole thing. It was just, or not Gus. I mean Gio Savarese. That's crazy, man. It's kind of crazy how it can just be a coach that like the difference it can have, the impact it can have on a single player.
I mean, his efficiency is really good. Felipe Mora. He's got 5 goals, 2 assists in 635 minutes.
Yeah.
He came in 2020, had 7 goals, 2 assists that year. 2021, 11 goals, 5 assists. He played 78 minutes last year. I'm assuming he got hurt and probably missed the rest of the season. And then he's got 5 and 2 and 635 minutes this year. It's pretty good. But yeah, it feels like a new signing, right? I mean, Portland has felt like a whole brand new team since they got rid of Gio, and then what's the guy's name? Santi Moreno. Santi Moreno's been really good. Evander's, it looks like he's even taken a step up a bit, and then Felipe Mora as well. I mean,
I like Evander a lot. I like Evander a lot.
He has better numbers than Diego Valeri did in his first year in Portland, and that's incredible. And like he's done it relatively quietly. Like you don't hear a lot about Portland because Portland had a pretty poor start to the season, and now they played themselves into the playoff race. And I mean, I'm not looking at the standings right now, but I mean, I think they're probably a win or two away from like probably the top 4 in the West, just the way that conference is.
Yeah. Yeah, their conference just bottoms out after I feel like, well, St. Louis is like clearly ahead of them. I mean, LAFC is still up there and Seattle too, but I didn't even say them. Like LAFC and Seattle kind of let a lot of other teams into the race there for those top spots, which is kind of just crazy to think about. But yeah, we've had that discussion before. I don't know whether or not it's that Western Conference is more balanced top to bottom.
Hold on, Brian. Something just happened to me.
Oh.
Brian, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I've been able to hear you the whole time.
Brian, can you hear me?
Yep, I got you. You can't hear me. That's the issue.
Brian?
Yep, I got you. I
can't hear you.
Okay.
This is very interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah, there you are. All right.
You hear me now?
Yep, I'm stupid. I muted you on my computer somehow.
Very good.
I did not remember pressing any buttons. It must have been an accident.
Dang.
All right, I gotta lock it in for this crew game right now. I gotta really lock it in. I'm all over the place. I think I'm gonna end up scrubbing Hollingshead, I think, and then leaving in.
Waterman's up with 7 points.
And then leaving in Reagan. That's pretty good.
7, no shutout. Yeah.
I mean, the guy's killing some bonus points. I mean, go ahead and get you a little assist or goal off a corner, Waterman, and then we're partying, baby. Ooh.
Yeah. You talking about Charlotte?
No, Crew.
Is the girl talking about Crew?
Yeah, Aiden Morris just shook up Noel Buck, my 2 MLS Gone Wild Star boys. Playing each other. Yo, relax, Sean Calais. They're showing a lot of this Miami game like Messi's playing.
Yeah, dude. I don't know why this game is not worth watching.
Yeah,
there's like so many other goals happening right now too. Like there's been goals everywhere else.
Where else are there goals happening, Brian?
I mean, there was the sickest goal of the year in Charlotte just now.
Yeah. They're flipping over as like a goal alert when they should be just like panning over for like just not showing this game on the main screen or whatever.
At all. Like there's really no. Oh well. Okay, here we go. Here maybe it's an opportunity and nothing.
Yeah, great cross, buddy. That was good.
Yeah. Man.
15 minutes to go. I need Cucho. Come on, little Cucho brace.
Just a Cucho goal. I'm not even gonna be picky about a brace. I just need a goal. Get him off of that goose egg, that 2-pointer.
I'm telling you, it's the turf. It's been an ugly game.
Oh my. That was like the ugliest shot that almost worked. Did you see that shot by Chicago?
Yeah, I saw him like falling down, leaning back.
Slow roller.
Off the post.
Still almost got past calendar there. Oh,
How much gel does that guy put in? How much gel does Koutsias put in his hair?
yeah.
I mean, it's ridiculous. It doesn't move. It's glued to his head.
Yeah.
There's no height to it. It's only just glued straight to his
Oh,
dome.
it deflected. That's why there was a deflection there. I thought he missed it. It looked pretty like an uncomfortable shot, but it was a deflection. All right, we'll give him that. Yeah, no move. Just did all swoops in one. Like it's one hair. It's all one hair just flopping, smacking.
It's rough. My man uses a whole tub of whatever paste or whatever he's using. He uses
Like
the whole
those-
thing.
Like those hand clappers just on top of his head.
Here we go. We have a goal alert.
Let's go, Almada.
No.
It's
Saba.
Almada.
No, it's not.
Look at he's coming into the box. He's coming into the box. Oh, come on. He's got room. He's got space. No. To Almada. What?
Mayumba? Silva.
What? Mascara.
That's a mascara.
Yeah.
That probably means he came in for Saba.
Well, to be fair, Almada like really set that up with the entry pass, which if there hadn't been so many missed shots before, he could have almost had a hockey assist in there. There were like 8 minutes. Like, that was a bowling ball of like just a pinball of a situation.
Oh yeah,
He
Saba's
set
got
up that pass. There was no, he wouldn't have had an assist. He was the third pass on that first shot.
Who was that? Lennon? Was that Lennon that put in the cross?
I think
would
so.
have to
No.
assume.
Yeah. And then pass back to Lennon, and then put in the cross, and then shot, and then
Yeah, then they definitely
good
took Saba.
composure. That was good composure though to like recycle it like that, close quarters with the guy around, and realize don't try to just shoot it. Find the pass.
Andre Blake trying to make a save from inside the goal.
Yeah. Man, Philly just haven't been the same this year, huh?
No. And I mean, you would expect that in this game, like.
Yeah.
Those are the reasons we picked the Almeidas and the Sabas because.
Yep.
They were missing Wagner and Jack Elliott.
Yep.
Oh, they flipped over to Montreal for the first time all night.
Yeah.
My God, they're actually playing on like real grass. It's a nice field. Wow.
I just need Hadebe to hold on to this, man. This would be big.
Oh, Cucho. Oh, he's getting frustrated, man. He's getting angry. I like it when Cucho's angry. Makes me mad. Oh, he just missed, too. Put Dave Romney on a poster, man. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. No, they almost scored, man. This Shankali guy is ripping us apart.
Really? Yeah, man, a lot of new signings coming right in and tearing it up.
Yeah, they brought in Gustavo Bo as well. I'm not sure. They probably took out Vrioni. Oh, my God. Ball went straight through Camacho's legs, straight to Bo, but because it went through Camacho's legs, I don't think he was expecting it. Bo was like a step behind it, but I mean, at the top of the 6, definitely could have been a goal.
Yeah.
And we're getting to the point of the game where Blake is just extremely nervous for the next 10, 15 minutes because the Columbus Crew don't know how to either play with the lead or play with a tie late in games.
Well, I mean, y'all must be doing something a little bit better because Charlotte is in the same boat, but they're like in 14th and y'all are in like, what, 5th?
Yeah, or see, the games that we don't drop points is because we were scoring like 3 or 4 goals and like it doesn't matter at that point.
Yeah, see, that's what Charlotte just needs more of these 3-0s. It's harder to blow them.
And I'm gonna have to go back and look. I mean, if this stays with the Columbus Crew just scoring 1 goal, this might be like the first time all season the Columbus Crew have been held to just 1 goal in 2 straight games.
Really?
Crew, I mean, I could be wrong off the top of my head, but I mean they've been.
Yeah, I mean best attack nonetheless.
2-3 goals every game. I mean, really, at least.
I mean, that makes sense. Y'all have y'all are definitely averaging 2 goals a game at least because it's like y'all have 62, 63 goals in 30 games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and yeah, the production just hasn't been there recently.
Almada doing dirty things. Oh.
Ooh, God, like a little double chop there. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
Philly's going to be on their heels the last 10 minutes of this game.
Yeah, just trying to keep this lead. Oh, bad touch.
These two games, the Philly and Atlanta game and the Columbus Crew and the Revs game are super important to the Eastern Conference right now.
Yeah.
And Nashville and Orlando, really. I mean, Orlando's not really.
Lennon put in a good cross there.
Oh, give me a Cucho assist. Oh, or a Cucho goal. Oh my God, Cucho, what the fuck are you doing, bro? My man led the counter, dished it to Farsi. Farsi laid it back to him. It was kind of a wonky. I mean, it was kind of bouncy, but I mean, Cucho basically whiffed on it.
Yeah.
You know what my boy's doing today. Shankale just kicked a field goal.
All right. Pan over to the Nashville-Orlando game with a goaler. Oh, man, it's a Nashville turnover. That means it's probably for Nashville. Let's see here. Well, Orlando's still got the ball. Okay. All right. This can't be that long of a delay. Come on, get it to Facundo. Facundo. No. Man, not even involved at all.
Was it Duncan?
Yeah, man. He's a beast, dude. He's got 12, 13 goals now.
I mean, shit, he's a couple back of the Golden Boot race. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Right,
Is it Super Draft rookie?
Crew on the counter. Come on.
That's got to be a story at this point, right? I mean, Orlando City drafting two real top-notch MLS strikers.
Oh yeah.
From the Super Draft.
Yeah.
DK and then McGuire.
Yeah, Pareja in the draft. That's Cucho. Okay. All right. Cucho's starting to cook a little bit.
All right. Well, it's too bad that was a nice finish too. Oh, he's off.
Is he?
Nope, maybe not. No. No, I think he got behind the ball. They pass it wide. He was off when they passed it wide, but I think he would have got there. That's close. I don't know, man. It looks like he stayed behind the ball.
I need to see it again, but it looks like
it's very tight. It's very tight. If that's on, that's a very good run from a rookie to hold his line enough to be able to do that.
All right, here we go. Crew countering again. The crew counter. It's Cucho on the ball.
Oh no, he looks off. He looks off there.
Yeah, for my initial he's off.
Yeah.
The angle's a little bit. He's off.
Yeah, the angle I got too. That's tough, man. That's crazy. Let's see.
They panned over to Brooks Lennon hugging the goalpost.
Yep. Oh, wow. Almada set that on a tray for you, dude. Look at this pass. Come on.
Shit the bed with the touch.
Oh my god.
I'm shocked that neither of us had Lennon.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. They have to play Columbus next week.
Yeah.
I mean, Columbus at home, but it's just, you're just at I would say there's no way they were keeping a clean sheet in either of these games. I would never bet on that.
Two really tough defensive matchups. What you're gambling on is his offensive productivity.
And you're hoping that both these games do what this game is doing, which is 3-2, and then you're hoping for him to be on the end of some of the goal production. I don't know what his point total is.
DC corner, what's Benteke gonna do? You know he's gonna win the header. He did. Went out for a goal
probably
kick.
Still lost the point when he get a yellow. Dang, Waterman's got 8 points.
That's damn impressive. I was almost upset
with a shutout. So he's not getting goals. It's just not a clean sheet. Just straight bonus points.
Cincinnati Red Bulls going over there. Cincinnati got a red card. 10 minutes of stoppage. It was probably Frankie Amaya. No, it was for Cincinnati. Never mind. I take back what I was going to say about Frankie Amaya.
Come on, Hadebe. Hold on to that. If Hadebe holds on, that's a huge boost.
Oh, hell yeah. Crew goal. Let's fucking go.
Cucho?
Malty Amundsen. Nope. Off a corner. Diego Rossi. That motherfucker.
This guy's killing it, dude. Rossi hit the goal too, didn't he?
Yeah. Goal and an assist. That's big time right there. The Crew never score set pieces. I love that.
Yeah.
We always concede set pieces. That's how we ended up drawing last week against Philly.
Damn.
Bar down and in. Yeah, Diego Rossi. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There it is. All right.
Okay. All right.
So,
Now we have the lead. Now we have to defend the lead for like 10 minutes.
yeah.
But can we extend the lead with Cucho? That's what I want to know.
That would be nice.
That's what I'm trying to see here.
That would be nice. Let's so Blake, my wife is telling me that she can't get Sailor to go down.
Okay.
I might not be able to make it to 10:30.
Oh, dude, that's completely fine.
Okay.
We don't have to go until 10:30. I don't care. We can get off here whenever you want to get off here, to be
All
honest.
right, let's do let's finish up the Charlotte and Columbus games for sure. Let's finish up the 7:30s and then we'll wrap it from there. I mean, yeah, we got one guy on right now who just came back. Kind of had fluctuation. I'm assuming that might be a Columbus Crew fan about to shout something out about that goal, getting the set piece goal for the what looks like could be the win.
I hope so. Excuse me, one viewer, are you a Columbus Crew fan? If so, can you please summon a Cucho goal for my MLS fantasy team? Thank you.
We have a really important captaincy pick off. Oh, no, don't be.
The Revs are pushing.
It switched to the Montreal-Houston game, and then I was like, don't be a Montreal goal. Hadebe has come so far.
Oh, yeah, Gressel's in. Oh, hell yeah.
4 minutes to stoppage time.
Oh.
Hey, look at Campbell driving forward.
Go ahead, Steve Moreira. Oh. Cucho. Come on, Cucho. Come on. Just fucking hit it. Fucking hit it.
Oh, man. Free kick from Montreal.
Wow. We did all that to just go back to our center back. Holy shit. Okay. All right.
Oh, gosh, over. Thank you. Oh, man.
Cucho, what are we doing today, bruh?
Wait, but didn't you do like a whole thread early in the year about how like y'all recycle play? Wasn't that didn't you do a whole thing on that?
Uh-huh.
You should know that was coming.
Yeah, but that's just absurd. This is absolutely absurd. We had a counter. Gressel gets the ball. Moreira makes a fucking 70-yard run in behind Romney, wins the ball. He tries to cross it, and then we just go straight backwards, all the way back. I mean, it's fine. I mean, we're just trying to kill the lead, move the game around a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Nancy ball to a T right there.
Yep. Complete control of possession and push up super high. I mean, but you have to do that if you're gonna, because you can't make mistakes if you're gonna push up as high as y'all do.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't afford the counters, or you have to at least reduce them as much as you can.
Well, Ramirez has to be offsides, right? Okay.
That's the strategy behind that, right? If you don't push the envelope and you recycle at least, then you maintain the ball. Otherwise, if you push the envelope in those spots, right, you give up that quick counter. When you have, I mean, y'all put like 9 dudes in the box. Y'all put like so many guys in the box.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of just assists with like that whole idea of rest defense, having guys around the ball.
Yeah.
Just keeping guys kind of involved and not spreading ourselves too thin.
Yeah. Well, that Orlando goal kind of helps me over those people who picked Nashville and picked Walker instead of like a Hadebe. As long as Hadebe can just finish this off, man. Just finish this off.
How many points does he have?
9 with the clean sheet.
And Waterman has 8?
Yeah, man. Waterman's a beast. I don't know.
That's crazy. That game's 1 minute from being over.
Yeah, come on, another corner kick for. If it's gonna be Waterman, better score on the free kick.
I would love that so much.
That's the only option. I mean, that replaces the points. Oh my gosh, who just scored? That was a ridiculous goal from Montreal. Oh my god, Leppelinen, dude.
Oh, Brian.
Brutal in the last minute, dude.
That's tough. The Montreal fans are going fucking crazy. I love that.
Oh my gosh. They've got a damn bell. Oh my god, they were so close, dude. That's brutal. Well, there's my dropping point. Damn it. Oh my god, dude. So close. Oh.
You hate when that happens.
That's a sick
moment. What's
that
dropping back down to? 4?
Yeah, that's a sickening moment, dude. 1 minute left, too. Are you kidding me? They just couldn't clear the ball. The recycled shot. And there's a ridiculous goal, too. Damn.
Well, as the results stand right now, the Columbus Crew, with the draw, they're in 4th place.
Wait, the draw? They're up 2-1, aren't they?
They are up 2-1. Jesus, Lord have mercy. I'm such a Crew pessimist. That means there's a draw incoming.
Yeah.
I fucking hope not.
Yeah, there's some Crew fans that are about to come after you, dude. If you call this, I could use a Carlos Hill goal to make up for that. Holy smokes. Oh, that sucks. I was having such a good run with defenders, too.
I've still seen no Dallas. There has not been a single fucking clip of the Dallas game on 3.
Delay. It's on delay.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Have they played at all?
No.
Oh God.
There's lightning storms, I think.
Oh God. Please don't cancel the game. I don't need that.
That might make up for the Hadebe. Like if Dallas doesn't play, that might make up for the Hadebe clean sheet.
I don't need that, Brian.
In a big way. I mean, everybody picked like triple Dallas, I bet. There's probably a lot of triple Dallas out there.
Well, people were in our MLS fantasy chat saying
that
lightning in the area. People were warning us about these things.
Oh, okay.
I just chose to ignore them.
Okay.
That's a choice.
Made a mistake.
I made a choice.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not a poor one. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me.
I mean, they'll give it a few hours at least.
Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Okay, come on. Last chance for the Crew to extend this lead. Little free kick from like 30 out, right of the box. What's Philly doing? Is Philly trying to do something else? 1 minute left in that game. Atlanta trying to go quick a little bit.
Capetti and Swiderski read my article and were like, hold my beer.
I mean, did Capetti do anything, though?
No.
Well, the article was about when they start together, right?
Yeah, they started together, yeah.
Okay.
Which, I mean, hasn't been good. Although they have been better lately, I will say. I didn't go into all the like if you look at when they started together, their first 5 games were, I think, all losses. So a lot of it is definitely weighted towards the early portion of the season.
Mm-hmm.
I could go in more depth, but I just don't think Charlotte's season has been so poor. I think people are just kind of tired of hearing about how poor different aspects of it have gone. They're like, we get it.
Columbus Crew win 2-1, baby.
All right, let's see if Almada can find another finish.
Let's go.
Billy. Oh, driving forward. Oh.
2-1 win.
Wait, is Almada even out there? Okay, they finished it off. Philly finished off their win.
Wow. Oh, Jack Elliott is back. Did he come in late? Must have come in late.
Charlotte finished off theirs 3-0.
They just flipped over to the Red Bull game.
Dang, that's a huge expected goals tally. 3.45 to 0.15.
In which game?
For Charlotte versus Toronto. Complete annihilation.
Wow. Oh, man. Now Cincinnati has to they have to celebrate their shield after a 2-1 loss to Frankie Amaya. Holy shit.
Only their 3rd road win this season. I mean, since he rested their whole lineup,
wow.
That's bad.
That might make some things interesting around the playoff line. Let me look. What does that do? What does that do? Charlotte on 36, Red Bulls on 37, The playoff line is 38. You guys are a game back with 3 games to go.
Yeah, I mean, they have an outside shot. There's a bunch of teams in front of them. They got to play Miami twice, who are now behind them, so that doesn't help them a whole lot. Then you got Chicago in 9th, so that's a big one. Chicago, that's a huge game now. If Chicago ends up drawing or losing this, they're within. Chicago's in 9th, so they could pass the playoff line with a win, depending on how those other matchups go. DC and New York, but New York's got a tough one, if I recall. No, they have a decent game. Man, that's like Charlotte's first win in like 15 games. No. They beat LAFC, but like that's 2 wins in 16 matches.
Wow.
It's been a rough stretch.
That's tough.
Yeah.
All right.
Been a long stretch.
All right. Which bad game should I go to next?
All right. I'm gonna have to go put my daughter to bed, and then we'll see. Next week we might have my wife might be getting induced next week. We'll see. So it could be a busy upcoming week. I'll keep you posted. I'll keep all the fans posted as well.
Okay.
On that, just because that's gonna definitely put a damper in how we do shows moving forward. But I'll keep all in mind. The due date's not to the 30th. The due date's not to the 30th, but we'll see.
That's far more important than dropping points in MLS Fantasy, Brian.
Yep. Oh yeah.
You go have that kid, my guy.
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy. It was fun.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. All right. Well, I'll let's I guess just enjoy the rest of this weekend and
man.
enjoy the rest of this week. This game days tonight.
Yeah, man. Go Dallas whenever they play.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later. Peace.